Hi, everybody, and welcome to episode 4 of Fact Addict for Fans of the Dozen. I'm John from Chicago. I'll be hosting again, and we've got a new challenger from Philadelphia, the BigFnTriviaLads. If you could just introduce yourselves.
Yeah, sure. My name is Matt from the greater Philadelphia area. With me is my brother. I'll let him introduce himself and my brother's friend.
Hey, my name is Luke. I live in Philadelphia.
All sweet to have you. And then the Swamp Queenz, our reigning champion. Could you make introductions?
Pleasure to be back. I'm Chris. I'm from the Detroit area. Yep, I'm Steve. I'm from Metro Detroit as well.
I'm John, also from Metro Detroit.
Awesome. Well, without anything further, let's get started. So our first category, 1 second here, I gotta fix this. All right. Our first category is going to be the MLB. Would anybody like to double? All right. The question first goes to the BigFnTriviaLads. Who is the all-time National League saves leader?
So we can discuss and then have a final answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please. Yeah, 45 seconds on the clock. Discuss all.
Gotcha.
Themselves.
You think like John Smoltz was a starting pitcher for part of his career, right? So.
Yeah, no, I think it's Hoffman, Trevor Hoffman from the Padres.
Okay. He never played in the AL?
No, he was on the Padres, I think, for his whole career.
Okay. Someone like Gagne just had a couple good seasons, but they didn't have Billy Wagner. Now he was Astros. He's AL. All right, Bill. I'll be team captain, Bill. Is that okay?
It's fine.
We'll go Hoffman. Luke, any contention? Final answer, Hoffman.
Final answer?
Yep.
That is correct.
Let's go.
Second only to Mariano Rivera.
My bad.
1 point on the board there. Now over to the Swamp Queenz. Who is the active career strikeouts leader in the MLB?
I'm thinking it could be Nolan Ryan.
Active.
Active. Yeah, it's definitely not Nolan
I'm
Ryan.
thinking like Verlander.
Greinke.
Greinke's been around forever.
Yeah, Verlander, Greinke, Scherzer, Kershaw.
Would he give us Verlander since he knows we're from Detroit?
Maybe he knows him as an Astros pitcher.
Well, I want to say Verlander. Didn't he just pass? What was it? The 300 strikeout, or whatever that thing was, last the milestone before he got.
Is it
All right,
Madison
20 seconds.
And
No. I think we said
he would be my best guess.
who? Verlander?
Verlander's my best guess.
That is my best guess.
Justin Verlander.
All right. That's points on the board for both teams. Oh, whoops. Yikes. All right. So next round is going to be celebrity mashups. Would anybody like to double?
No, thank you.
All right. Over to the BigFnTriviaLads. Who is on the outside and inside of this picture? I'll blow it up for you.
Wow. I got the inside and the outside. Okay. Okay.
At the outside, look at the tattoos on his neck.
Yeah.
Like
That's
David
what I'm
Beckham
thinking.
or something when he didn't have his
Like a
haircut
soccer
or in the
player.
painting or somebody.
Yeah.
Oh,
If
yeah, I could
it's
see David Beckham.
inside's like an old actor, I think.
The outside, right?
I have no idea. We have to get both, I'm assuming, right? We don't get
Yeah.
one.
Sounds like Dennis Quaid a little bit in the middle.
I thought he had a
I don't know how
softer
you
face than
tell
that.
inside.
All right, 20 seconds.
Dennis Quaid's a lot older than that.
It's a strong shot.
Like Robert Downey Jr.?
No, he's got those big oval ass eyes. What are you talking about?
Come on.
Fine.
All
So
right, 10
Beckham and
seconds.
who?
Beckham and who?
It kind of looks like Dennis Quaid to me.
All right, David Beckham, Dennis Quaid.
All right. 1 second. Incorrect. Team Swamp Queenz, do you have an answer?
John, do you know it?
No, I thought you knew it.
Yeah, it's David Beckham and Pierce Brosnan, right?
Pierce Brosnan. That's what. Yeah.
Definitely
okay.
David
I couldn't
Beckham.
think of the inside. I knew Beckham.
Yeah, it's James Bond.
Final answer?
All right, we talked about Bond today.
Yeah.
Correct. David Beckham and Pierce Brosnan. I thought it kind of looked a little bit like Brian Williams, but
Oh,
Yeah.
I could see Brian Williams.
now that you got sidetracked on that. All right, now over to the Swamp Queenz. Who are these two celebrities. This one's a little bit more attractive.
It's the guy from Harold and Kumar, right?
It's Cal Penn and Katy Perry, isn't it?
I don't
Is
think
that
that's Katy Perry.
Or no, she had hair like that. It's definitely.
I feel like it's like.
Look at that big
I
chain.
feel like it's like Doja Cat. You know who that is?
I don't know what Doja Cat looks like.
I have no idea what Doja
It's not Cardi B or
It could be Cardi.
Rihanna.
All right, 20 seconds.
That's a why.
I don't hate Cardi B. I don't
Just
hate Cardi B.
Orange in this picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
10,
Want to go Cardi B?
5 seconds.
Cardi B, Cal Penn.
All right. That's incorrect. Over to the Big BigFnTriviaLads.
Definitely Cal Penn. It kind of looks like I like the Rihanna guess. Does she wear things like
I
that?
think it might be Rihanna on the outside.
Hold on.
The inside, I have no idea.
I think
Inside from under Cal
the
Penn.
collarbone, the frame is too thick for Rihanna.
I don't completely agree with him.
Come on now.
You better be right. You better be right. If we're losing
Wow.
this collarbone,
What do you think it is?
All right.
I don't have an alternative. I thought it was the girl from Lazy Town when I first saw it.
Stop. See?
All right.
Cal
I
Penn.
The name.
Cal
That's
Penn, Rihanna. Cal Penn.
Okay, okay, lock it in then.
Chris, this is going to kill you.
Is it Doja Cat?
Cal Penn and Doja.
Oh, Doja.
I know who she is.
That's how you play this game. Like you got to steal like that.
Yeah. And it's way more satisfying to steal something that they had right in their
They
grasp.
said Rihanna too. They said Rihanna as well.
I didn't even know what she really looked like, but I
All
knew
right. Round 3 is world history. Any doubles?
I knew it. No, thank
Luke,
Would you know that?
Luke, do you want to? I mean, I think there's a geography question coming
Yeah,
up.
leave it for the geography question.
All right, leave it for geography. All right.
All
No.
right. First to the Big BigFnTriviaLads. In what country did Anne Frank's family reside while hiding from Nazi persecution?
Denmark, right? Copenhagen.
No. The Anne Frank Museum's in Amsterdam. Now, her father worked in the ghetto of Amsterdam. Now, while she was there, I don't know. I mean, her father went to Birkenband. It's got to be the Netherlands.
Yeah, I think it's wherever Anne Frank is. I don't think it's.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then that is the Netherlands.
All right, there we go.
The final answer.
All right. That is correct. It is the Netherlands.
That was a deep dive.
Way to go, boys.
All right. Now over to the Swamp Queenz. Saint Augustine, the Christian saint, was born in what modern day country?
Oh yeah, that guy.
The Confessions.
You have any guess, John?
Nope.
JP would know.
I don't think I know anybody that could call for this one.
What's your thought?
I don't know. Sounds European.
Good guess there. I should know this. Like, but
Spain?
it's not. Nothing's coming to me.
Spain, maybe? France? Spain?
I don't think it's Spain. I would go France over Spain.
Hmm. Do you want to go something different than that?
Whatever you think's best.
What do you want to say? Give me Portugal, final answer.
All right. Over to the Big BigFnTriviaLads.
Bill, biblical wise, do you know what this is?
Well, first of all,
No.
Luke, the fact that this is modern day makes me
I
think it's
did.
like Soviet bloc or something. You know what I mean?
I think that modern day is a hint.
No,
Yeah.
Or like Vatican or Andorra. You know, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, Luke, you want to call mom?
She won't know this. No way.
I don't hate
Come
like.
on, Luke.
That's
She's
disrespectful.
calling for something else, but she won't know.
Why are you hating on your mom?
No, she just won't know that.
Okay. All right. So let's go Catholic country. So I would say
What about like Turkey or something? Syria, Turkey, something like
that's
that.
not bad. Turkey's not bad, but
That's not modern at all.
but Turkey's never been Catholic. I'd rather go something
Lebanon?
like a Pole. No.
All right. So I need an answer.
Okay, look, I'd rather go like Romania.
All right, say.
Romania.
All right. This was one of the toughest questions I've done. It is actually Algeria. He was a North African guy.
Mhm.
My
I
tongue.
like it.
Not European,
I like
I'm wrong.
Tip of my tongue.
So yeah, this was back in the day where it was all around the Mediterranean Sea. That's the only place where there was Christianity at that time. But anyways, this next question
Ooh.
category is name that animal.
Ooh.
Name that animal.
No doubles.
All right, no doublers.
Mom would not have
And
known
you can
that one.
FaceTime a friend for the visual questions.
This is where we can get her, man.
Name that animal.
I mean,
Is this us?
yeah, it's a porcupine, right?
Is
I
it-
mean,
Is it us?
yeah,
anything else in the world that has spines like that?
the hedgehog.
No, hedgehogs like roll up into a ball. They're like, no.
But it's-
There is another animal with quills.
But man, if it's
Yeah, if-
porcupine, we
yeah.
get some other dumb animal.
Bill, you're absolutely correct. If we talk about porcupine here and it's porcupine, I'm gonna like.
I'm just telling you, porcupines don't have that snout. I'm telling you, they don't. And plus, like, it's like a it's the one they say looks like a Pokemon. Like it curls up and like. I mean, I'm gonna go porcupine because you know what else we're gonna do.
Yeah,
but
what you're doing right now, if it's wrong, you're gonna be like, oh, I had it.
you know what?
What's the animal?
I'm not gonna start guessing and name 4 of them and then give one to in case the other team doesn't know it.
Doja Cat style.
Yeah.
It is a Doja Cat, yeah.
Is that another Doja Cat?
It's a
All
funny,
right.
it's a funny looking dog. All right, Luke, you want to go porcupine? Okay, porcupine.
All right. Oh, 1 second. Sorry. Matt, you were right. It doesn't have the same snout, the porcupine. That was incorrect.
I think it's an echidna, John.
Yeah. Echidna.
Echidna.
I like it. That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
That's my guess. Final answer.
All right. That is an echidna.
The
Echidna.
Pokemon thing really helped me out understanding.
No, that was my first thought, and I think that's what
Good
people.
deal. Now over to the Swamp Queenz. What is this animal?
Oh,
Is that
frick.
is that a dodo bird?
Dodos
Isn't
are
the dodo
extinct.
bird extinct?
I don't
Yeah.
think they put a photo of an extinct animal. That would be
You're right.
savage.
You're right. You're right. Looks like an old photo.
An artist rendering?
Kiwi?
Yeah.
Anything? A kiwi? Is that a bird?
Yes, it's a bird.
That looks
Kiwi is a
oceanic.
bird.
It's native to New Zealand. What is it? Dude, chills. Take it down.
Why is it so fat?
Yeah, he's thick.
Ah.
It's a
Not-
thicky bird. All right.
I think it's too big to be a kiwi.
20 seconds.
I got nothing other than kiwi.
Just go kiwi.
Kiwi. Final answer.
Chris.
Nice.
That is a kiwi.
That's
What a category for the
I think we
Swamp
talk
Queenz.
ourselves out of that one. That went tough.
Should have doubled animals.
All right.
Good thing you have that Zoom membership.
Round 5 is college football. First to the BigFnTriviaLads. What seed won the first ever college football playoff?
Luke, do you know it?
Is that 2016?
I think it's Ohio State, right?
Was
Luke,
that
Luke, you know what we could do is call PJ. He would know this immediately.
Yeah. No, it's not even.
Call
Ohio.
him then.
Yeah.
Call him then.
All
Wait,
right.
Bill. Bill. Will he pick up? Because if he doesn't pick up,
That's the question. What happens if he doesn't pick up? I mean,
then you don't get it. So the
do
person's
we get another
reliability.
call?
No, so the person's reliability is almost just as important as the knowledge.
Can we?
So, who will PJ pick up for, Luke or
text him
Bill?
first and tell him like?
Well,
Pick
better for Bill more than me.
Okay, Bill, just try it. All right, we're gonna use the phone a friend.
All right, sounds good.
Freezing down here, Mr. Bills.
I was just playing Xbox with this dude. Like he's sitting on his couch watching sports. I know exactly where he is.
You might have gone to bed.
Oh, I should have texted like people ahead of time. Doesn't matter. It doesn't look like it. Well, Luke, just while he's doing that, I mean, so Ohio State. So what do you think? We're 3.
I think it was Ohio State. I thought it was because it was like 2014.
That was Zeke's year, right?
The one where Cardell Jones came in.
Yeah.
I think. I'm not positive.
I'm calling him.
Okay, here we go. Hold it up to the speaker so we can hear it.
Come on, PJ.
It's a tough one not to get because you're basically the other team gets a 33% chance.
It's high anxiety.
Oh.
Bill, did it stop ringing?
What happened, Bill?
Oh, it's still ringing.
Oh.
It doesn't look good. We got one ring left, I think.
Your call has been
Darn.
I can't get one more call.
No.
I'm sorry. I think that's it.
I'm almost positive it's Ohio State, right?
Okay, that doesn't help us. What seed?
I'm trying to just narrow the year down.
Okay. Do you know what seed Ohio State was that year?
Yeah, I mean, I have.
You know what animal the porcupine was?
All right.
Nice.
It is high anxiety, Chris. You were right.
I mean,
I guess.
I would say 2 because 2 would have an easier path. You know what I mean? I think 3 is being too bold. I don't think it's 1. He wouldn't ask the question.
I would say it's probably 2 because.
All right.
2.
But
Any objections? Okay, we'll go 2. God.
It's definitely Ohio State, and they were either a 3 or a 4 seed because there's people saying they shouldn't have got in because they lost to Vodtech at the beginning of the year.
They got the 4 seed, Alabama, 4.
They beat Alabama in the final, right? Or they beat Alabama in the semi.
And then they beat Oregon in the final. It's 4.
All right.
Okay. I knew, yeah.
That's correct. It's 4, and that's Ohio State. Cardale Jones, backup QB. Now over to the Swamp Queenz.
Hey, PJ.
I'm never talking to PJ again. No.
What seed has won the most college football playoff championships?
So this was I think LSU was the first time that a 1 seed won it.
I think it's 2.
I think it's 2. LSU,
Yeah, because it's always so like they had the stretch where it was Clemson, Bama, LSU. So we just went through this at work, Chris.
I think it's 2.
I would guess it would be 2 is my.
It's either
best
1,
guess.
2, 3, or 4.
I think it's 2. I don't think a 3's ever won it. And then I think Ohio State was the only 4, and then I think LSU and Bama now back to back are ones that won it. But I think like you said, when it was Bama,
I can tell you it was not the number 4 seed.
All right, I need a
Michigan
final
State
answer.
Spartans. I can tell you that.
All right.
2.
That is correct.
So,
All right. They're building the lead, but we're heading up to the bonus round. Big chance to catch up. Round 6 is tennis.
no.
Carly.
I'll double, but I feel good about tennis.
I don't want to double.
All right.
Double tennis.
All right. First question to the BigFnTriviaLads. Who held the record for the most career Grand Slam titles before Roger Federer took it in 2009? Male record for Grand Slam titles.
Pete Sampras, right?
Sampras or Agassi?
There's no legend like before that generation.
No,
I think it's
like Jimmy Connors or like John McEnroe, but I don't think so.
I think it's Pete Sampras.
I kind of like Pete Sampras too, Bill. It's not Roddick. He's too young at that point. And he didn't win. Never mind. Forget about that. He didn't win anything. He's a loser.
I guess he's a crackhead, or he was a crackhead. Not that, whatever.
Oh, please.
Yeah, we don't have to shame.
He might have smoked his crack in moderation. I shouldn't call him.
Oh, please.
He was a responsible crack user.
Yeah.
All right. 26.
It sounds like we're only going to call out Sampras, right?
It's just Pete Sampras.
Okay, Sampras. Gotta have it.
Correct. Pete Sampras.
Needed it.
Yeah, there's one of them.
All right. Now over to the Swamp Queenz. Who is the highest ranked active American tennis player? Male tennis player.
I'm pretty sure that is it John Isner, I want to say his name is.
That's the only American tennis player I could think of.
I'm pretty sure because I wouldn't. Yeah, that is my guess.
Send it.
John Isner, is that what you said?
Yeah, I think that's his name.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That is John Isner.
Good get, John.
Yeah, that's a good poll because I've never heard of that guy.
He's the guy who went for 50 sets or whatever with the Spanish dude, like the longest Wimbledon game ever back 10 years ago. What?
I watched that too.
Yeah. All right, now we're on to the bonus round. So remember, okay, 1 second. We'll take a little bit of a pause here.
Wait, this is timeout.
Yeah.
whatever the last tennis tournament was, I remember I'm at work and Terry was watching it, and I was like, are they even having Americans in there? And she's like, yeah, John Isner's the highest ranked American. And I was like, yeah, of course.
Good old John Isner.
That's the only reason I knew that.
That's fine. Slumdog your way into it.
All right. So now we're on to the bonus round. And like I talked about, the bonus round, there's 5 initial times that you have a chance to respond. And then at the end of 5 rounds, it goes to sudden death if it's still tied. Now the category is death. All right. So the question is, name the 20 most common causes of death as of 2016. So this is before COVID.
Oh,
First, you have 10 seconds per side. First to be BigFnTriviaLads.
nice or
Luke, here's the deal.
back.
No, here's the deal. Don't just say a lot, okay? So I'm gonna go heart disease. It's the number 1 in the country. Heart
That's
disease.
number 1.
All right.
Cardiovascular disease.
And to be clear, by the way, this is world. This is world death.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
you want to say cancer?
Cancer. Yeah.
It seems
All right. Heart disease was number 1. Cancer is number 2. And that's all cancers.
Okay, cool.
I know number 3,
Okay, go ahead. What is it?
medical malpractice.
That seems like a really cheeky answer.
I'm telling you, it's number 3. It's like
I just hate that answer. If we get it wrong, are we just done? Or is it strike system?
No.
No, it's like
Well, if they get it.
it's like a shootout up to 5.
Okay, well, let's just think of some other things real quick.
All right. I do need it's
What
five
about like
seconds.
Luke, what about like homicide? Suicide.
I like suicide. Yeah.
Suicide.
All right. Suicide. Suicide is number 14.
Sorry, Bill. I just don't like it.
Car
I'm
crash.
telling you, it's an answer. It's all right. You don't like it.
What's Swamp Queenz? What do you go with?
Well, we're asking our hitchings.
Do you think car crashes, traffic death, whatever you want to call that, vehicular manslaughter?
I would think more of, I like their homicide one, like gun victims more than,
Homicide?
I mean, that's a good one too, but
Murder, homicide.
Homicide, yeah.
All right. Homicide is number 16. We're at 2-2. Now, all right. 10 seconds on the clock.
I think the more technical term for it is complications.
Man, if it's I was just worldwide, you go the common flu.
I would go influenza. Yeah, influenza.
All right. Incorrect, unfortunately.
Send it. Hitchings, what about AIDS?
Oh wait, actually, one second. Let me really quickly. Actually, I'm going to give that to you because it's under the category of lung disease. There's a lung disease category. I'll give that as number 3. Sorry, I messed that up.
And I guess that would cover pneumonia as well.
yeah, pneumonia.
Exactly.
There goes
Exactly.
my pneumonia.
Okay.
They're
Fair enough.
bracketed.
What did you say? AIDS?
If it's counting worldwide, Africa is
Well, that's AIDS is an autoimmune disease,
What
so
about
I guess it
malaria?
encompasses all autoimmune diseases.
What about malaria?
malaria then.
What about? I was just.
Those are eating people up in Africa, dude.
All right, I need an answer.
Okay. Go. You can go either one of those.
Malaria.
Malaria is number 15.
Luke, what about accident? That's normally I think how those are categorized, like a car crash, all stuff like that. I'm pretty sure it's categorized as accidental death. I'm pretty sure that's how it's categorized. I mean,
Yeah, that would fit into Bill's malpractice stuff too.
yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if they play Alex Trebek rules if we're gonna get more specific or not, but
All right, I need an answer.
okay, accidental death, whatever, car crash, stuff like that.
Car accidents
Okay.
is number 8.
Hitchings, what do you think about natural causes?
Well, I mean that is, but I'm
Well,
pretty
that-
sure natural cause. I don't know what it classifies obesity is. You know?
Yeah. Obesity?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need you to be more specific on obesity.
Okay.
I mean,
5 seconds.
just go natural causes.
Natural causes?
I mean, it is.
We have to be more specific on obesity.
More specific on obesity has got to be diabetes, right?
Or high blood
Oh, I like that.
Or high blood pressure.
Or like
That's hypertension.
cardiovascular disease, hypertension. Wait, it's us answering, right?
Cardiovascular disease is under heart disease, by the way.
Okay, sorry. So do people die of diabetes?
More specific on obesity. That's got to be diabetes. What else is it?
high
Yeah, I
blood-
mean,
that's only the one I can think
All
of.
right,
that's
I
like-
need an answer.
that's like kidney failure. Okay, diabetes.
Diabetes is number 4. And
Wow.
that's the category.
I would say hypertension would have been another one then.
What was number 3?
Huge, guys. Huge.
So I talked about lung disease, which I was qualified under influenza, heart disease, cancer, lung disease, diabetes, dementia/Alzheimer's, birth-related death. So like stillbirths, diarrheal disease, car accidents, liver disease, tuberculosis, kidney disease, digestive disease, HIV/AIDS, suicide, malaria, homicide, malnutrition, meningitis, drowning, and Parkinson's.
I should have said.
I had TB next.
He
let's
may
say.
have a fun list.
I didn't know tuberculosis was still that common.
All right. Now round 7 is number 1 picks in the sports realm. Would anybody like to double?
No, thank you.
All right. What is the last non-quarterback to go number 1 overall in the NFL draft?
Us or them?
It's us.
It's us.
It's the BigFnTriviaLads.
Okay, so
Shouldn't be that hard, right? Let's go back.
no. What about the Joey Bosa? Where did he go? He was top 5. He wasn't number 1 overall.
Wait, who was the last? Who was last year?
Yeah, just go backwards.
All right, 30 seconds.
Joe Burrow, and then Baker Mayfield was between that, and then there's one guy in between Joe Burrow and Baker Mayfield.
Jesus Christ.
How high was Chase Young took 2?
Wait, hold on. Baker.
All right, 20 seconds.
Yeah, Chase Young was 2. It's
Was it a guard or something? Browns. Shit.
All right, 5 seconds.
All right, someone give me a name.
Just say Chase Young.
Chase Young. Jesus Christ.
All right, incorrect. Over to the Swamp Queenz.
Is it Myles Garrett?
He went number 1, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
then before that, I think it'd be like Eric Fisher, but it's got to be Myles Garrett.
Myles Garrett.
If Myles Garrett's one, then it's got to be him.
Final answer.
Yeah.
All right. It is Myles Garrett. Oh, what's going on here?
Yeah.
The one before him was Jadeveon Clowney, was 2 years prior.
Davion.
When Matt said Browns, I was like, shoot, he's right there, dude.
I was working.
Yeah.
All right, now over to the Swamp Queenz. Who was the last center to go number 1 overall in the NBA draft?
DeAndre Ayton, John. Hitchens.
We'll go back just to make sure. I mean, I'm 99% sure.
Dominant.
Ayton.
I mean, so it was Zion,
Right.
and who was this past year? James Wiseman.
No, Wiseman was 2. Edwards was 1.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards. So yeah, it's DeAndre Ayton.
It's Ayton.
Yeah, final
He
answer.
needs to go back
All
on
right.
PEDs to get better.
It's DeAndre Ayton.
He's fine now. He's poop.
Now on to round 8, which is geography. Are you going to use your double?
Yeah, we ought to.
All right.
I mean, right, Luke?
Swamp Queenz, do you want to double or
No.
no?
No, thank you.
All
Nope.
right. So, so the first question is, what is the largest island nation by area? And 2 clarifications on this. It has to be its own island. So Greenland doesn't count because it's a territory, and Australia doesn't count because it counts as a continent, not an island. So
Thank you.
those are 2 clarifications.
It's Madagascar, right?
And it has to be a singular island.
Yeah.
No, it
It's
does
not
not. It can be an archipelago also.
Good use of archipelago, John.
Yeah. Well,
Well, I mean, Madagascar is the largest singular island that's a country. But then what you could do is Indonesia, if you put like Java together and all of them.
I would go. Jesus Christ.
I mean, I'll tell you right now, Madagascar is the longest, the
At that-
largest singular island
I
that's
know.
a
At
country.
that point, you might as well include Japan.
Yeah, you can, but Indonesia is bigger than Japan if you could put them all together. But part of Indonesia is on the Malay Peninsula, so you're not getting all of Indonesia with that. You're getting like Luzon.
This question's got tripped up.
I know this is
An island nation isn't. An
yeah.
island.
You know what? Yeah, stop it. It says island nation. You would
It's
never
Madagascar.
call
No,
Indonesia.
wait. I need to make a clarification. I'm sorry. I don't want to get shit afterwards. What it counts as is as a nation where the predominant amount of land mass is is on an island, but it counts all of that island's mass.
I
So
don't
because most island nations have a series of islands. So for example, all of Japan's islands would count. But I don't know. That's just a clarification.
yeah,
It
I
sounds
don't-
like the answer is Indonesia just by what we're hearing here.
yeah,
But
Russia has an island.
right, because then you go Canada, because you get Baffin Island, which is the second largest island in the world and belongs to
Right.
Canada. So
All
then
right,
that
all
would be
right,
your answer.
all right.
Indonesia is the answer he's looking for. It's got to be. What else could it be?
Japan.
Seriously.
Yeah, Japan.
No, Luke. I promise you, Indonesia is bigger than Japan.
All right,
I
then
promise you.
Indonesia then.
Okay,
All
we'll
right,
see.
final
Indonesia.
answer.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, you're right.
I was really hoping you were going to talk your way out of that.
Yeah.
I want them to go
I mean, for example,
Madagascar.
no, but the whole deal is like Russia wouldn't count because by far the majority of Russia is.
No, I understand where you're getting at. Yeah, makes
We
sense.
got it.
Makes sense. Yeah.
All right. Now over to the Swamp Queenz. What is the name of the sea located between Greece and Turkey?
Is it the Aegean, John?
It's Aegean, the Aegean, right?
I think so.
That's what I think too. I think that's how it's spelled. The Aegean Sea.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anymore. Aegean, final answer.
All right. That is correct. It is the Aegean Sea.
Nice.
Strong match here. All right. Now on to the next category. Yeah, there's the Aegean Sea. It's above the Mediterranean. The NFL Combine.
Jeez.
Would the Swamp Queenz like to double?
Absolutely.
No.
All right. What active player currently holds the record for the fastest 40-yard dash at 4.22 seconds?
Ross,
I think it's John Ross.
did anybody beat him since he did it?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he ran the 4.2.
He put up like an absurd number. Remember that?
Yeah.
Bill.
Bill, you got anything?
The only other name that comes to mind is Metcalf, but I don't think he was that fast.
No.
No.
Jackson have a crazy one, but it might have just been.
No.
No, I
John
know,
Ross.
whatever.
All right.
I really wanted you guys to talk yourselves out of that one too.
They keep open. You guys use all your time, so sometimes it makes them think that maybe you might be able to talk yourself out of it, but it never happens. All right. In what city has the Combine been held in every year since 1987?
Indianapolis.
Okay. I wouldn't have known that.
That's correct. It's Indianapolis. I'll just cut it off right there.
Yeah.
All right. Now on to round 10. Oh, all right. I'll go back. This is athlete name puzzles as opposed to celebrity name puzzles. Okay. Athlete name puzzles.
Do you want double hitchings or no?
No, not name puzzles.
Absolutely not. No.
No.
All right. The first name puzzle to the BigFnTriviaLads. Who is this athlete? So it's a phonetic name puzzle.
Head fiction.
Yeah.
Head.
Ear fiction.
Uma
Pulp
Thurman
ear.
on the left.
No, but it's just Pulp Fiction. It's got all three of them in it. So Pulp Fiction ear or around Pulp. It's gonna be something like ear Pulp Fiction. I'm probably like saying the name right now. Ear Paul. Earl Paul Jones. Ear Paul.
20 seconds.
Paul
Or
ear
30
fiction.
seconds, sorry.
Paul Fiction ear. Paul Fiction ear. Paul Fiction ear.
Paul. I was saying.
It's me, Paul Fictionaire. It's me, a French guy. It's not like Paul Bissonnette, right? That's not Paul
All right,
Fiction.
20 seconds.
Paul
Where's
Fictioneer.
the Paul from?
But Pulp. It has to be a name at the end of the day.
15 seconds.
Paul Figenaire. Maybe it's a French hockey player. I don't know.
All right, final answer.
I don't know. Luke, you got anything?
No, I don't know.
Paul Fisher.
All right, this is tough. I think Swamp Queenz, you know it.
Paul Pierce. Yeah,
It's
Paul.
Yep.
Ear.
Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce.
Pulp ears.
Yep. Paul
Oof.
Pierce.
Oh,
It
man.
doesn't have to include everything. I'm sorry. When you were like Paul
Paul
Ear
Pierce.
fiction, I was like, oh gosh. All right, now over to the Swamp Queenz.
Oh God.
That's what's her name? Don't know. Is that Joan Rivers?
Joan Rivers. That's Joan Rivers. Yes. So Joan is Jones. Jones. Something Jones.
Business
Some-
X.
30
It's almost
seconds.
not like business X, not like CPA or like Casey Jones or
CEO. MBA.
Jones.
Phil Rivers.
Philip Rivers.
It's not bad. I mean, with Rivers, it is Joan Rivers. Phil, I mean, business expert. Sales Jones.
Mass. MBA.
All right.
Doc Rivers? What'd you say?
Ooh, Doc Rivers.
Yeah, go send
No, that's not an athlete. Oh, it
Well,
wasn't.
he was an athlete.
All right. 10 seconds.
Just go Philip Rivers, whatever. He retired. We need to honor him.
Phil
All
Rivers.
right. Incorrect.
Original thought was Doc, but
I mean, what about Austin Rivers? I don't know how Austin works in there, but it's another Rivers.
Oh, that's what I had. I was like, where the heck does Austin come from in this?
I mean, it could be like I don't know, like maybe he's a master in business or a PhD in business. I don't know.
No, like you're not getting this
I am
round.
getting. I don't know the answer. Obviously, we're getting there. Whatever.
Jones.
Theo Rivers.
Joan.
Joan.
I would just defer to say Doc Rivers just because I don't know anything else. But
Okay.
All right.
Doc Rivers.
Rivers. That's a good guess. It's incorrect. I'm sorry. This one was a little bit tough. That was sort of like a face mash with the body of that is Nathan Fielder from Nathan For You.
On that.
So it's Joan Nathan or Joe Nathan, the closer.
Joe Nathan.
I should've got
Wow. Pride of the Minnesota Twins.
it. I love that.
That one was tough. That one was tough. I'll take the blame for that. All right.
I'm a Nathan Fielder fan.
Yeah.
They should have recognized that body.
With business expert, like the awkward pose, I thought would give it away.
Oh, that's fair.
All right. Now on to round 11, college football. Would the Swamp Queens like to double?
I think we save it for round 12.
I think
All
we
right,
save it.
High pressure. First to the BigFnTrivia lads. Provide the conference based on the three schools: Buffalo, Kent State, Akron.
Akron.
Mac, isn't it?
Yeah, like when we got all pumped up to watch those games on that.
Yeah, I always bet on Akron.
Is it? No, we're gonna confuse ourselves. We should just go.
No,
back.
Luke, trust me, it's the Mac. I take those teams every Tuesday and Thursday. Yes, Mac. It's the Mac
All right.
conference.
That is the Mid-American or the MAC.
We could have argued that the Metro Atlantic, the MAAC, is also.
No, I was short on my A. It wasn't Iona.
All right. Now over to the Swamp Queens. Provide the conference based on these three schools: Appalachian State, Troy, South Alabama.
Chris, we know what we talked about Troy earlier today, so I'm going to let you have it. And Appalachian State.
It was a conference. It's not Conference
No.
USA.
It's the Sun Belt.
No, yeah, Sunbelt. Yeah.
That's correct, and that's the win.
Now,
One more round for for both teams here. This last round is movies. Name the movie based on this still.
Spring Breakers, right?
Oh no. Oh, is it? It's not that movie with what is that?
I mean, it doesn't matter. We lost, just so you know.
No, no. So come on, I've seen the movie 1,000 times. It's like an old ass movie. Came out in like the 2000s.
Malibu Mike.
Malibu Smith. Malibu Smith.
Yeah, that was a great movie. Is that no? That's not it though, is it?
Not
With
it?
Jamie Kennedy.
It's a
I
great.
mean, it doesn't matter. Malibu's Most Wanted.
All
It's
right.
by Spring Breakers.
It's Spring Breakers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct. That's James Franco playing riff.
Yeah. And Vanessa Hudgens is in it. And yeah.
All right. I forgot to cross out the doubler here. All right. Last question. Name the movie based on this still. It's another Franco movie.
Yeah. Is that not Pineapple Express? No. I know he breaks in or something. He's in.
You sure it's not Pineapple?
No, never mind. That's not.
All right.
Is it
20 seconds.
Is it the one where he's like the boyfriend and they? What's
No,
the name of it?
that's Zoe Deutsch.
Oh yeah. Come on,
Him.
Chris, you love Mila Kunis. You should know this.
And I can't think of it right now.
All right,
I'm gonna-
15 seconds.
We'll just go Pineapple Express, whatever.
That's on
All
me.
right. Do you guys know it?
I think it was the one with Justin Timberlake in it too. Like
Friends with Benefits,
best,
wasn't it?
yeah. There was two movies that came out at the same time, and like
that one-
they
that
had
was-
alternating casts.
I don't know. I don't
It's
know.
not like
Okay, friend. Okay, it's not. Well, Bill, do you have the answer?
no, but it's not. It's not Friends with Benefits.
Okay, thank you. I'll go Best Friends then.
All right. That is a star-studded movie with Steve Carell and Tina Fey. That is Date Night.
Mm,
Never saw
Mark
that one.
Wahlberg's in it too,
I
right?
saw Date Night, yeah.
You're thinking of
Oh,
No Strings Attached and
No strings attached and yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Well, anyway,
Natalie Portman.
thank y'all so much for being on. We'll see the Swamp Queenz again next week, and hopefully the Big FnTriviaLads sometime soon if you're interested in coming back. And if you can, you know, I know I sound like a cliche. Like, share the video. It really helps because I don't have a lot of views right now. So if you can do that, that would help a lot. And thanks so much, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, thanks for putting it together, John.
Thank you.
Good win, fellas.